but I'm also doing it for y'all benefit. To be honest, this is really for me and the homie Ash, but if y'all watch it, y'all get any benefit out of it, thank you. Much love. Ja Rastafari. Now the second part of this, I'm basically kind of gonna break down to you what to do and how to use the strategy. So the strategy in its simplest form is this, at least on NAS, and it correlates with everything else. So at its simplest form, what you need to do is you need to find three things when you first look at the chart. Those three things include support and resistance, imbalances, my bad, and those are the really two things, but I think I said three because I put support and resistance. Don't quote me on that. I'm probably gonna find a third thing. Patterns, yes, but they also come with support resistances and all that other shit. But don't mind, don't hesitate. So when you first get on the screen, your trend line is kind of gonna do the job for you. So let's say we was here, blank screen, we don't see none of this writing, all this whatever. You come here and you look. You say, oh damn, market's in a downtrend, boy. Yes, sirree. You feel me? So now you want to make sure everything lines up. You come over here from the top of this brick to the bottom. Is that retested? No. If it's not retested, what happens? It becomes an imbalance. Fortunate for us, it did retest this right. Oh, no, it did not. So what does that mean? It's an imbalance. What do? I put a line on it. Some of y'all may be like, well, slime. What the fuck is an imbalance? I'm here to explain it for you right now. Relax, chill out, chill out, chill out. You're getting ahead of yourself right now. So an imbalance is a place where the market has not retested. Say it with me. A place where the market has not retested. Feel me? Once you understand that, you kind of understand the purpose of an imbalance. Why I say that is because the market has to come back to it. It has to retest. Those are places where orders are being placed because it's technically a gap in the market. Feel me? On candlesticks, these imbalances would be your supplies and demands, places that the market have to come back and retest. You feel me? That's what an imbalance is. So for all of you guys who are getting ahead of yourself, so check that out. Once you understand that and you understand support and resistance, this is how you play them out. So first I look for all imbalances. This hasn't been retested. Uh, that hasn't been retested. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna just copy and paste. This hasn't been retested. So right there off the ripple, we already found three imbalance on a higher time frame. So these are areas where I would be looking to either get out of a trade or be looking for a pattern to be formed to get into a trade. Those are the only things you look at imbalances for. Now that your imbalances are drawn, then you want to start to look support and resistance. Since we're on a downtrend, we're going to do all support turned resistance. So if we start from up here, you can come from here. This is supposed to be a support, pushed up. We were supposed to break retest. That's what happened. We pushed up, bounced off of that. We were supposed to bounce off of this. We probably bounced off of this instead. And then we dropped. Once we broke past this again, because this was the low, we retested that low and we shot down. This low went lower than this low, which made this the new low. So once you did that, you drawing this up here. What that means now, since this is the new low, in order for us to buy, we would have to break above here, retest here to buy. That ain't happen. Now, we leave this on the chart. I'll even change the color. That's my previous low. We'll make it red. All that means is if price comes back into here, we should be selling this. You feel me? That's all that means. Price needs to break above here and retest to buy. That's all that means for me at least. Now, I'm going to drag this down here. These lows came lower than this low, so we look for the lowest one, which is right here, and we put this box here. Why? That's the new lowest low. So what that means to me is price has to break above this box. For me personally, price has to break above this box and above this box to confirm sells. I mean, to confirm buys. But we're on a downtrend. So to be honest with you, it's still all of these that can hinder these buys, you know? But that's all I'm looking at right now. So since we're on a downtrend, I'm just looking for the nearest place for price to sell off, not looking for the nearest place to buy. Now, I do buy in downtrends, and that's what I'm going to show you later on. It's more smaller time frame scalps, right? Right. So now, end all be all buys. We break, even though there's an imbalance right here, we break above, we tap this. You can probably wick it and drop. We break above these. It's, wait, is this imbalance too? Oh no, I think that's tap. I'll still put one there just in case. So realistically, you'll put a box there if you don't use lines. Lines is what I use to basically tell me where imbalances are at. And you do them for above, you do them for below. You feel me? You can find imbalances anywhere. You can find imbalances everywhere. Feel me? You come here. Oh, that's retested. Well, is that retested? We could say it is. There's one here. Let's put one here just in case. Feel me? So the market always have places it have to come to. You just have to know when it's gonna go there and what type of reaction you need for it to go there. Now, we've done our research on the 32. Now we drop down to the 16. So now we have a clearer picture. 16 is probably like a 4 hour, 32 is like a daily type stuff. So you go and you look. All right, cool. 16 aligns with the 32 and still saying it's a downtrend. This is your resistance. We just came up to it. You're looking for price to actually officially tap it before we drop. Now, in this 16, you're on an uptrend. Feel me? Sells are stronger, but you're on an uptrend. So what you should be doing is if you're gonna go up, look for quick scalps. We're gonna go down to a lower time frame and kind of figure that out. But if you were to trade on the 16, what you would be doing is you would be marking up places of interest. Feel me? So if you this part was coming up, bang bang, neckline of the W, Push up, could have got like 21 ticks out of that 30, 40 ticks. Come down, retest, push up again, same ordeal. Came down, didn't break these lows, push up again, same ordeal at these highs. You feel me? You could have worked it. Then when these ain't come back to this box, you put price above here and you wait. Boom, breakthrough. You could have got in break of this box first one or break of this high. Carry it up 30, 40 ticks out of there. Came back, retested the neckline of the W, push back up out of there. 30, 40 ticks. That's just how you do it on a bigger time frame. This shit take a lot longer to, my bad, sorry for the cursing. This stuff takes a lot longer to, play out, but that's the basic of the strategy. So if we're working with this right here, now we're gonna get into the bread and butter. So we got these higher time frame boxes. The reason why they're colored is so you know they're higher time frame boxes. When you go to the lower time frame, you leave the boxes at the regular default color so you know I could delete these and get rid of these all I want. This the secret sauce right here. So you shift down. So now you come to this 16 chart, right? And you kind of want to like gauge where you're gonna go. So you be like, okay, we've been rejecting a lot here. So if we come back here, I want to get out of my trades. You feel me? And then see what price does here. You put that on the 16. And then if this was forming, you could go like this. All right, we broke, we retested. You could have got in here, got your 21 ticks, 30 ticks, however much that is, got the hell out. Right? Then price came and did this, then you would have drew this box down. You seen this W, you ain't get in, put that joint at the neckline. Draw it here. So if this is all you seen, then you would have came down here to the 8, slide over. Now in the 8, that's like your 1 hour / 30 minute. You kind of follow what goes on here. So now, remember on the 32 and the 16, price is on the sell trend, but on the 8 now we done broke the trend line. So it's cool to buy on these. So now this is the neckline of the W that just happened. So now if none of this was formed, right? Neckline of the W, we came. You looking for the retest, right? Push up, push, came down, boom. When you come to this 8, what you're really looking for is patterns. So yeah, this is an M, but you're gonna look for this to break. How much ticks are you gonna get out of this? Is really nothing that is going to benefit you. Oh, that's 43 ticks. Matter of fact, you could get something. That's 40 ticks. That's a trade. That's a trade. So there you go. On NASDAQ, it's quick. 40 ticks, 50 ticks. Get the fuck out. I mean, get out. That's all you need. For my strategy, I used to be a 100 tick demon, but safely 40 tick scalps, 50 tick scalps, get out. What's gold looking like? That's still percolating. So now let's say we're looking at this, right? You could have took this M as one trade, 40 ticks. You hit, barely made it. 43 ticks you would have done. That's a dub right there. You feel me? This right here, you came, we're still inside this box. You're really looking for buys because of this W on the 16. You see it push up. You can see it come back down. Break these lows. But it wicked them. It matched these lows. So you kind of hesitant on selling. Then you see it push up. These is a double top. This is another M. You could have milked this too. To be honest, that's a risky trade, C-tier trade, but you could still milk this. 41 ticks. These you gotta be stupid precise, otherwise you lose these off the rip. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, if you're gonna go for 40 ticks, as you can see, you can aim for 40 ticks like there's no tomorrow with Renkos, and it's a small trade. That's two trades if you were 40 tick trader. 40 ticks, 1, 2 contracts, that's good enough for you on the standard NQ. You feel me? But now, you didn't take that trade, you're kind of leaning bullish, you're very bullish. Indicator pull this, indicator pull this up. All right, breaking these highs means we should buy. You see it shoots out, you decide you want to go aggressive. First brick that come out the box, that close out the box, you get in. You get in on this brick right here. Ruler. Here. You get in. 145 ticks. One contract, that's 12. That's probably like 1500. What's that? 1250 times 145? Let's see. 1250 times 145. 1812.